I got the single mother of 3 fired. I have a heart condition that's affected me for as long as I can remember. It's serious enough that I rely on Max, my service dog, to keep me safe. Max isn't just a pet, he's a lifeline. He's trained to sense when I'm about to pass out or have an episode and has saved my life multiple times. I never go anywhere without him, and he's been by my side through everything. About 3 months ago, I started a new job in an office. By law, I'm allowed to bring Max with me, and I had all the necessary documentation to prove that he's a legitimate service dog. For the most part, my new co-workers didn't bat an eye, but one person stood out immediately. I'll call her Karen. From day one, Karen made it clear that she had a problem with Max. Every time we'd walk into a room, she'd loudly proclaim, "No pets in the office." At first, I thought maybe she didn't understand, so I politely explained that Max was a service dog and handed her my documentation. But instead of acknowledging it, she just rolled her eyes and muttered under her breath. Her disbelief was painfully obvious. Things escalated quickly. Karen started spreading rumors around the office, saying that I was faking my condition and that I was too young to be disabled. It was incredibly hurtful, but I tried to ignore it. I didn't want any drama. I just wanted to do my job and keep Max by my side. But Karen wasn't done. Soon I noticed her wearing stronger perfumes, and the smell of air fresheners filled the office. I couldn't prove it, but I suspected she was doing it on purpose to trigger a reaction and prove I didn't need Max. The final straw came one morning when a friend sent me a link to a Facebook post from a fake service dog exposure group. There, clear as day, was a photo of Max and me in the office, along with my full name and workplace. Karen had posted it, claiming I was lying about my condition. She'd even asked the group for help in exposing me, as if I were running some sort of scam. Seeing my private life smeared online was a punch to the gut. I knew I couldn't just ignore it anymore. I took screenshots of everything and went straight to HR. When they saw the posts, they were shocked. Karen had crossed so many lines, doxing me, harassing me, and creating a hostile work environment. HR didn't hesitate. They fired her on the spot. As I walked out of the office that day, a mix of relief and sadness washed over me. I hated that things had come to this, but Karen had left me with no choice. After she was let go, I began receiving a flood of messages from her friends and family. They called me every name you could think of, saying I was heartless for getting a single mother of 3 fired. Some even blamed me for putting her children at risk by ruining her life. But the truth was, she had done this to herself. She'd chosen to target me over something beyond my control, endangering my safety in the process. Max's job is to keep me safe, and I wasn't going to let anyone jeopardize that. I felt sorry for her kids, I really did. But I realized that I couldn't take responsibility for the fallout of Karen's actions. She should have thought of them before she harassed me for my disability, and in the end, I stood up for myself and Max, something I'd never regret.